Orel, thank you, dear Simon, Matt, and Holly, Susie, Katie.
Wow, everyone's involved.
Yeah. It's just,
throwback.
You're never quite sure, so there you go. There is something I feel guilty about and have always needed forgiveness for, but I guess that part is up to you. When I was at school, St Custard's, obviously, I have to admit that I wasn't very sporty. This was a shame, as great glory and ridiculous amounts of praise comes the way of school sporting heroes. This is unfair, of course, as the sporty types are often beastly to the rest of us.
Yes, thank you.
Tell which way this is going.
Wow.
Yes,
Okay.
We know you've got lovely hair, muscles and so on, and we know you can throw, kick, aim, shove better than the rest of us. This does not make you a better person. Just remember that, sporty types, when you're running the government. Anyway,
What? Hang on.
Now, I had a particular problem with hockey. I'm sorry to say that the hockey pitch was much disliked by me. I do apologise. I was reluctant, to say the least, to get involved, because I thought that hockey sticks looked a bit like weapons. And how right I was. I looked at the length of curved wood, and it gave me the shivers, in spite of the reassuring cord wound tightly around the handle. 36 inches, willow or oak or something hard, and that hook. I'm not sure it's called a hook, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Boy, that looked dangerous. I didn't want to be part of the hockey scrum, all full of themselves and their fancy knickers.
What?
I was content to hang back, far away from the action as possible. Let the other girls get messy and bruised. However, my sports teacher had other ideas and wanted me to unleash the beast within and get involved. Get involved, she shouted.
Ooh.
I jogged up reluctantly. Here I am, I said. How can I help? Always goes down well with sports teachers.
Yeah.
She yelled in my ear very loudly, which I won't do loudly because I'll start coughing.
Yeah.
Hit the ball, she said.
Oh, great coaching.
So I used all my effort and power and smacked the ball with all my force. My hands wrapped tightly around the reassuring cord of the handle. I really let fly. Also, I think I might have had my eyes temporarily closed. Unfortunately, I missed the ball completely and hit my sports teacher.
Hey!
I should have said this has got a 12 certificate.
Oh, right.
This was most unfortunate, but I'm afraid to say that I hit her ankle with full force.
Ooh.
Wood on skin and bone.
Oh, dear.
And there was a sharp cracking noise.
Oh, what?
No.
And it wasn't my stick.
No.
36 inches willow,
Ooh.
hardwood hook. Yes, I'm afraid to say, Father Simon, I broke her ankle and put her out of action. She was in plaster for months, poor lady. Even worse than that, my mum, bless her, was the supply teacher and took over whilst my teacher was off recuperating. And this meant that the rumour mill was off and running. The conspiracy theory was that I did it deliberately to get my mum the job. Now, this was very unfortunate and also very untrue, but I've felt guilty about this ever since. Not sure if you in the righteous team will forgive me, or if I even deserve it, but I thought I'd give it a go. Well, you see, in many ways, I think a lot will depend on where you are on the sporting spectrum. I think we've already got a little glimpse of the way Sister Holly Susie Katie's
Leading the jury.
Yes, very much so. So let's see where we go with Sister Holly.
I feel very torn about this one, to be completely honest. The best individuals don't do sport. It is so true. Preach it, Sister Orel. It's so true. Sport teachers, the worst. Forced to do hockey. A girl hit me with a hockey stick once, and it hurt.
So you speak from experience.
I speak from experience, and being out in the cold, who likes that? What's the point?
Hockey players do.
What's the point? And the worst kind, they're always the sporty ones, they're always the bullies. I'm sorry, I'm just
It's all coming out
now. And I'm just, so I completely agree with that. However, I am also the voice of reason. I have to get that.
To temper your bias.
So, but the teacher was hit in the ankle. That's painful. And I know that from experience. It's very, very painful. And I don't know if she apologized, but she should have apologized. And because there's no evidence that she did that, then I don't forgive.
This is very unconvincing, by the way, because you definitely forgive.
Yeah.
But you feel as though you have to
I feel
say...
like I have to.
Yes, because you're
Yeah.
representing the producing role. Anyway, we know where we're going with the brother from another guy.
Yes, I'm going to forgive. And a number of reasons here. Number one, the teacher did say, get involved. Well, I'm getting involved, and it looks like your ankle is no longer involved, given I've whacked it with my stick. Also, speaking as the son of a supply teacher who occasionally did PE, I'm absolutely in your corner with the let's get my mum some more work by taking out the PE teacher.
That's not exactly what happened.
So, it sounds to me like the rumour mill was probably right. So, I'm going to forgive.
Okay, so the people's verdict is a required split. I don't think it's really split in the studio. I think it's forgiveness. However...